Here is my France starting 11 at the World Cup if I was the French manager. Straight away in goal, it's got to be Mike Maignan. You know what you're going to get from him. A very solid season, yes, in a poor AC Milan side, but I still think he's the best goalkeeper for France by a mile. Then onto the right back situation, you're going to go for Jules Koundé, a player who's been delivering now at right back for Barcelona for so many years and delivering for France. Yes, people like to discuss his outfits, but we're talking about on the pitch here. Then to my centre-back partnership, I'm going for William Saliba and Upamecano. I think those two are probably the best duo you can get. I'm still not convinced by Konate. I know Didier Deschamps didn't trust Saliba, but this season he's been playing a lot more for the France national team. I think those two as a centre-back partnership will complement each other nicely. Then onto the left-back situation. Now, this is the position I think is probably one of the poorest in the squad. Yes, Theo Hernandez was a great player, but he's been in Saudi Arabia. And I know he's had a solid season, but still, you always see the drop-off. I've got to say it, from the levels. You know what you're going to get. It's not as competitive. So he's my left-back, Theo Hernandez, but it's probably not the most exciting. And I think the big thing is with this squad, because there's so much attacking talent, this is where the midfield needs to be very solid. Now, people are going to be missing out in this squad, by the way, so just hear me out on this. Then to my midfield three, I'm going for N'Golo Kante, Tchouaméni and Zaire Emery as my midfield three. Now, I think this is the weakest part of this French side. There aren't many choices. Yes, I know Rabiot's missed out on here, Kone's missed out on here, but I think the biggest thing is, if you want the flair players to go on forward, because this squad is stacked, you need to have a solid base in that midfield. So N'Golo Kante and Tchouaméni and Zaire Emery will kind of battle in there, but it also gives you something going forward. But I do think as a base, you need to be solid with this French side, because I think the thing is, when you look at this France 11, it's very easy to kind of look at it from like a FIFA or a Football Manager 11, where you just whack in so much attacking talent. If you've got Theo Hernandez bombing on the left-hand side, you need to have some cover in there. So that's my midfield three. And if you haven't already, please do follow for lots more daily football content. Then onto the right-hand side, I'm going for Michael Olise. The levels he has shown at Bayern Munich this season have been absolutely incredible. He has to be starting in this 11. Then onto the left-hand side, I'm going for Bradley Barcola. Another solid season for Paris Saint-Germain. Again, you know what you're going to get from him. He's a consistent player who delivers on the top level, on the big stage consistently. So I think he should be starting on the left-hand side. Then up top, I'm going for Kylian Mbappe. And I think he's having an incredible tournament. I think kind of the narrative that everything that's going on at Real Madrid, considering how good a season he has had individually, I think is going to kind of just turn him into this like redemption villain arc. I think he's going to step up massively. And I think, yes, people will say, where is Ousmane Dembele? But you can't fit all of this attacking talent into one side. And this is where chopping and changing, substitutions and things come in massively with my team, because personally I don't think you could whack in Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, Olise, Barcola and all of this talent and not expect to get battered, because it still needs to be an 11. I think this is where the France squad is just ridiculous going forward. You can chop and change every single game. It's very, very solid. But let me know what you think of my 11 and comment down below.